In January 1966, there was a coup in Nigeria. That coup is popularly referred to as the Igbo coup because the man who masterminded the coup, General Njogu, is said to be an Igbo man. And according to the way they paint the story, that was the coup that eliminated Ahmadu Bello and his wife, who were top northern dignitaries. According to the way they paint the story, they no touch Igbo people for the coup, but that was a lie. The coup also did not happen in the eastern region. That one was true, but they called it an Igbo coup because most of the generals involved in that coup were Igbo officers, and most of the people that were died in that coup were Hausas and Yorubas. So they called it an Igbo coup. Now that coup make this country they hate on Igbo men till today. That coup. Thank God Babangida is still alive, so he wrote a book. I was going through his book, and I found out that coup was not even an Igbo coup. Number one, the person who masterminded that coup, General Njogu, is from Delta State, Panama. And he did not even grow up in Delta State. He grew up in the north. He does not even know how to speak Igbo. He speaks Hausa fluently. He's an Hausa man. The only thing they say, parents come from Igbo land. That's one. They said no Igbo officers died in that coup. That was a big lie. Many top Igbo generals were died in that coup, but they didn't talk about it. They kept those one secret. The funny part is that coup was actually set up to release Awolowo, who was in prison. That coup was set up to release Awolowo. So why were we calling it an Igbo coup? There were a lot of Yoruba military men involved actively in that coup. Ademoyega, General Ademoyega, many Yoruba people. Thank God that Babangida is still alive. He wrote names. So why did we call it an Igbo coup? You see, most of the problems we have with ourselves today are problems that does not concern us. You as a Yoruba man hating on an Igbo man. You as an Igbo man hating on a Yoruba man. The problem actually not concern us. Not be our parents the one that happened. Now our papa then I give us story based on their own beef and jealousy, so that we go to hate on ourselves. Because ask yourself, what has an Igbo man actually even done to you? What has a Yoruba man actually even done to you? What has an Hausa man done to you? That story we hear from our papa, now we hold. And I'm so disappointed at our Yoruba elite. If Babangida had not written that book, now so our generation too for run with the ideology that was an Igbo coup. It was not even an Igbo coup. Top Igbo generals were died in that coup. One top Igbo general was crying in his house in Apapa in front of his pregnant wife because he was the one in charge of ammunition, and the coup plotters thought he was a threat, that he was not going to cooperate to them. He shot him in front of his pregnant wife. And he was an Igbo man. Politicians just set us up, they fight ourselves. And they know they fight themselves. They're there in good terms. Now we they're in trouble. Just push us, we're going to fight ourselves. Enough of that nonsense. That's the reason they have refused to allow an Igbo man to be the president of this country. Since all this while, they did not tell us that Ojukwu made sure that nobody lost his life because he was in charge of one barrack in Kaduna. He stood his ground and made sure nobody lost his life. Defended that area, nobody's talking about that one. But when the man looked, said that they two oppressive people, and then he declared a civil war. Say people want to create their own country, everybody remember that one. We need to stop this tribal sentiment in Nigeria because it's eating us up. And most of the problem we have with ourselves, we are not even there when the problem started. Our fathers saw their own problem to us, but we are too educated for that nonsense to continue to catch us. And they go back, go read the book. Now 400 and something pages, I still there about page 40 something. I will come back with more hints from that book for all of us. Thank God Babangida is still alive to tell us what happened.